Luke Humphries, many congratulations booking your place here in the quarter-finals of the Grand Slam of Darts. What a game that was. Just sum up how you're feeling for us.
Yeah, I feel really good, and obviously I played really well, but it takes two to tango sometimes to make a great game, and I think, you know, Ryan played really well there. He did. He didn't start off his best, but once he started going, he started playing like how I know he can play. And sometimes it becomes a really, really tough game when you're playing a mate and he's playing well and you're thinking you're going to have to really pull out the locker and play your best. You know, I was pretty much at my best there, thinking, yeah, my scoring was fantastic. My doubles sort of, in a couple of, you know what, in a couple of legs, I don't think my doubles were rubbish. I just think they were missing so on the wires. I was thinking, how's that missed? How's that missed sort of feeling. So yeah, I don't think my doubles were rubbish. I just think that they were on the wires and they just weren't dropping in for me. But I think in a couple of moments they did in the right time. So yeah, he missed a few shots in the end as well. But yeah, I'm really pleased to get through. Like, that was really, really tough.
When you're so far in front and he starts coming back at you, is there any nerves at any point?
Not yet. There wasn't at the moment. You know, I knew that I had to throw 2 more times before the game was out. But you don't want to go 9-0 because I don't think it really matters who throws first in that leg. I think obviously you do have the advantage, but it's all about who holds their bottle. So I didn't really want to go to a last leg decider. I've had a couple of experiences this year with Damon Hetter in the match play. He come back at me, and I you know, found that great finish. So yeah, I wasn't panicking yet, but I could see he was gaining momentum and he was starting to hit some good finishes. So, you know, I was thinking you need to, in my mind, I'm thinking you need to put him away as quick as you can here because he's going to gain some confidence, and you know the game could have been taken away from me in the end.
You're showing your maturity now, having been a major champion in these situations, because you're putting in blistering performances but not getting carried away with yourself either.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've been like professional 6 years now, so I think it's hard to come to this sport and just dominate and do well like everyone thinks you can do. You know, I think I made that quarter-final in the Worlds quite early in my career, and everyone expects you. There was like, oh, you might win a major soon, but it took me 5 years after that to do it. Yeah, I think I have matured a lot. You need a lot of stage experience and just experience in itself to get yourself, you know, fit into these games. These are tough games to win. You know, when someone's coming back at you, when you're missing doubles and stuff. So yeah, I do think that I've matured in my game a lot more than maybe 2-3 years ago. So, you know, and especially when I was 3-2 down, I could have been 4-1 up in the first session, but I come back out and got up to 6-4 in the second session.
Friday it's going to be Gary Anderson. You both put in special performances here tonight. Are we expecting fireworks? And do you think the group game, the fact that you absolutely annihilated him, has any impact on this game?
Probably not. It was a first to 5. You know, I think me and Gary are probably the favourites to get through anyway with Dirk's injury. I don't think it was fireworks, to be honest. I think, you know, I played well with him myself, and Gary didn't play well. You know, he's probably going to have to play like he did against Gerwyn Price again on Friday against me, and I'm going to have to play like I did against Ryan to beat him. So, I mean, these are the games that I get up for. You know, I really get excited about being in the latter ends of major tournaments, playing against the best players in the world. You know, I rate Gary as one of the best players that's ever been. So, you know, I'll look forward to that tie. First to 16, you're probably going to see loads of 180s, but you know, I'm hoping that I can come through that game, and you know, everyone knows I want to pick up another major before the years are gone. But you know, a very tough game to worry about on Friday first up.
Luke, congratulations, mate.
Thank you, Phil.
Luke, you said on Sky that the result from the Gary Anderson game took you a little bit by surprise. Were you expecting the result to be the other way around?
Not particularly, no. I just, you know, obviously Gezzy's the favourite. He was the favourite, and probably rightly so. He's been the form player for possibly this whole year, so it wasn't that I didn't expect him to win. You know, Gary is one of the greatest players there's ever been, so if he can come out and perform like he did today, it didn't quite surprise me. But obviously everyone just expects Gerwyn to win because of the way he's been playing. So yeah, it didn't really surprise me. I probably worded that wrong, but I just thought I was going to be playing Gerwyn if I was to win. So, you know, I don't think that it's an easier task for me because Gary played brilliant. So I know that regardless of whoever won that game, I had a tough game on my hands if I beat Ryan. But yeah, it's a tough game for me to play against on Friday against Gary.
In that form list, where does Gary Anderson sit for yourself? Because lots of people have him right at the top of that list at the moment.
He's in the top 5 for sure, yeah. Form-wise, you know, he's me, Gerwyn, Gary, Michael. Don't know really who else you could put up there, but you know, I think we've been the 4 most consistent players throughout this whole year. But Iz has been on the floor, not so much on the TV. But it's going to be an exciting game because I think we're both going to get up for it. We both want to win. And like I said, I think it's going to be an exciting game if we both turn up and play like the way we did tonight.
We know that yourself and Ryan are good friends. When we spoke to Gary, he said that he thinks maybe that would affect Ryan more than you on that stage. Do you find that at all or not?
Not really. I don't think, if you look at the stats, I don't think it affected us both. You know, it was a fantastic game of darts. So, you know, me and Ryan are friends, not just when we're at darts, we're friends off the hockey. You know, we get on really well, and we game a lot on the PlayStation together. Our families are close. So, but when you get up on the hockey, and you know, you don't think about them type of things. You just think about winning because, you know, we both want success in this sport, and we both met each other through this sport. So, you know, darts always comes first for us both. But, you know, when you walk off the hockey, like you see, like after you see the game finished there, we have a lot of respect for each other, and we're not going to walk off and be, you know, different with each other, because this is just the business, this is the sport. But yeah, we are close friends, and I don't think with the way we both played dead, it would have affected us.
Cheers, Luke. Thanks.
Luke, after 4 matches, you're averaging over 103, and it just looks, watching it, so easy for you. Did it feel like that on stage?
It doesn't feel easy. You know, it just feels like I'm playing well within myself and how I expect myself to play. You know, obviously I'm not going to say I could be doing better, because I feel like I'm playing sort of the darts that I probably expect myself to do, and how I feel comfortable to be playing. But I know that sometimes you need to not be too content, because if you get too content, then maybe the next performance might be really weak and it won't be as good. So you know, it's important to keep your eye on the ball and keep pushing and keep trying to play better, because obviously if I play better than that, then, you know, I'm possibly going to be impossible to stop. Sorry. So yeah, I keep trying to. I think every game I've just gently got better. So, you know, if I can do it again on Friday, then yeah, I'm going to be very, very tough to beat.
Was there a feeling of disappointment after that first break, because you was averaging, I think, 15 points more than Ryan, and yet you went into the break 3-2 down?
I mean, a slightly bit of disappointment. Obviously, if I was first to 5 then and we didn't go up to the break, I'd have been thinking, you know, could be letting this game slip. But you know, when it's first to 10, this is what I love to play, because you can make them mistakes and rectify it and put it right like I did. So I wasn't panicking a lot, to be honest. I just thought, you know, you probably should be 4-1 up here, but come out to this next break and try and get 5-all, and then it's your throw, and then we'll start again. But, you know, I ended up being 6-4 and put myself in a good position, and I kicked on from there.
Well, it is Gary Anderson next. What do you make of facing somebody in the quarterfinals that you've faced in the group stage? Do you think it should be in the other part of the draw, or do you like that dynamic?
Yeah, probably. I think it should be on the opposite side. I think when you play someone in the group, you probably shouldn't play them until the final again. But of course, you know, I'm not here to make the rules or change the rules. I'm here to play, and whoever's in front of me, I just want to beat them. So, you know, let the PDC decide the rules and what they want to do with that. You know, but I guess I can see where you're coming from. Maybe if you play someone once, you probably shouldn't play them again till the quarterfinals. But this is a special tournament. It's a different tournament, and that's why it's so exciting. So, yeah, I think maybe that it could be changed, but you know, that's down to the PDC. That's not down to me. I just enjoy being out there playing darts, and yeah, I look forward to Friday playing Gary again.
Luke, big well done. Thank you.
Thank you.